thanks for checking back in for our pro tip today. I'm Erin, and today I'm going to give you a few of the tips that I use in case an emergency were to happen and I need to leave my home with my pets quickly. So I have 4 cats and a dog at home, so they all have their own individual needs. First and foremost, they're all microchipped, and those microchips are registered with my current contact information. I want to make sure somebody can get a hold of me. They also have their microchip tags on their collars. So my dog has her collar that's on her except when she's being bathed or needs a break. And when that collar is not on her, I like to hook it on her leash, which is always hanging right by my door. That way, if anything were to happen, all I've got to do is go over, grab it, pop it on her, and away we go. I don't have to fumble looking for anything. It's all right there. Speaking of collars, cats, if yours are like mine, they don't want to wear them. However, all of my cats have their collar with their identification tag and their microchip tag right on it. So what I do with these is when they need to have their information close at hand, they always stay hooked to their carriers, which are spread out around my house, open, and the cats are used to going into them. I know it can be difficult to get your cats wanting to go in a carrier, but with a little bit of training, you can do it too. And this way, when I have to get them into a carrier, I've got their information there. And when we're at a secondary location that's not familiar to them, if anything were to happen, I can then put the collars on them in that location so that they have their IDs with them and the microchip as a backup. Always play it safe. The other thing I always have handy and ready is what I call my go book. So this is my medical binder for all of my animals' paperwork. So within the binder, all of my animals have their own folder. This is Luna's, she's my dog. And within that folder is all of their medical paperwork. It's a quick information on who she is, what she looks like, and everything that anybody would need to know. All her certificates, her medical history, just in case we need to go somewhere that's not familiar to her. So they're all gonna have their own. I labeled them clearly, I color code because it's who I am. And the important things I like to keep in them, this is my littlest man's. So he's had surgeries along the way. So all of the details, what kind of anesthesia he's had, what he's done well with, what he hasn't done well with, they're all right here, quick and simple. So if anything ever happens and we're not there, we have all of the paperwork in case they can't get a hold of his original vet, anything like that. So I find it very, very handy. This lives right on a bookshelf by my front door. So I can pop cats in a carrier, pop the collar on the dog, grab my binder, out the door I go in a matter of minutes. If you have any questions on these tips or you want more details on anything, just give me a call. I'm more than happy to help. 447-7878.